was this show? A real life, behind the scenes documentary about an actual band? A mockumentary about a fictional band with fictional people? A mixture of the two? Well, the Naked Brothers Band ran on Nickelodeon from February 3rd, 2007 until June 13th, 2009 for a total of 3 seasons. The show was created by Polly Draper and depicted the day-to-day lives of her sons, Nat and Alex Wolff. The show is set up as a mockumentary with characters playing satirical versions of themselves and, in turn, of their real lives. The band itself is also fictional, but you can absolutely stream their music on like Spotify, so I guess they're only sort of fictional now, right? How many monthly listeners do they have? Let's see. Oh, that's actually way more than I expected. Good for them. The show is most definitely a mixture of real world and fantasy world. For instance, Wolff's real-life friends, Thomas, David, and Cooper, are part of the band, as well as Cassim, who has no prior friendship to the brothers before the show. And Nat's fictional love interest, Rosalina, played by Ali D'Ameco. Michael Wolff stars as a widowed version of himself who plays the accordion. Draper's real-life niece, Jessie Draper, stars as the band's babysitter. The series came to be after a movie of the same name was picked up by Nick earlier that year. The series premiered with the first 2 episodes to 3.7 million viewers. It was announced by Viacom that the, quote, series delivered Nickelodeon's highest rated premiere in 7 years, end quote. I was there and I am proudly ashamed of that. The fictional band even had one of their songs, Crazy Car, find a place on the Billboard Hot 100. The soundtracks for seasons 1 and 2 even made it up to the top 200 Billboard charts. It was nominated for multiple awards and even won a Writers Guild of America award. That's actually pretty impressive for a Nickelodeon show about a fake band that's full of screaming children and rough around the edges acting. So, what was the first episode like? The first episode, thankfully, reestablishes a few of the characters, which is great for me because I did not rewatch the movie before starting this. We meet the brothers, Nat and Alex. We learn that the band is up for an award at the VMAs. The brothers are very superstitious, making sure to leave everything said on a positive note. Like, they even break their radio because the announcer, broadcaster guy, said some really negative stuff. We meet a few more members of the band, as well as Jessie, their babysitter. Jessie begins reading the boys their horoscopes for some reason, but stops when she gets to Alex's. After some convincing, she finally reads it, which causes Alex to panic. He has to be very wary of things that may fall on his head? Sure. Most of the show was just the kids hanging out and being superstitious as they count down to the VMAs. We learned that Nat's crush, Rosalina, is getting her braces off that day before the band has to be at the awards show. Ooh. She shows up a few scenes later and it is awkward. Nat, my man, get it together. The band finally makes it to the VMAs after a cringeworthy let's get ready montage. They attack the host of the VMAs because earlier he said that he did not think that they had what it takes or something like that. That is a crime, children. You cannot just attack somebody. That said, the band does end up winning an award for their Banana Smoothie music video. We get to see their speech. We get to see Snoop Dogg. Wait, roll that back. We get to see Snoop Dogg. That's what I thought I said. Yep, there he is. Snoop Dogg in the flesh. We close out the episode with the band playing one of their songs on the roof of a building. How did they get up there? How did they get their equipment up there? Please don't fall. Now, did I obsess over the show as a kid? Yes, absolutely. Do I still remember most of the songs by heart? Apparently. Was this first episode actually good? I mean, it did get a chuckle or two out of me, so that's something. The show did go on for 3 seasons, so maybe it'll get better. Maybe we can all rewatch it together and find out.